Ooh mama. Hoochie mama. Okay. Okay. Now this is not picking up the game. Oh my goodness. Why is this occurring, man? How come this is happening? Like, I just want to play the game and this is already a disaster. Oh, okay. I'm too drunk to have any understanding of what's happening. Is this on? Is this on? Oh shit, there's viewers. Is this on? Okay, well, I'm trying to get the game to work. I was ready for a seamless start. I had the game open, everything was working, everything was fine. OBS decided to crash. Now it's not picking up the game feed. I don't know what's happening. So, oh, okay. Alright, yes, I'm already drunk. If you watched the stream I did before this, I was on the Wonks podcast, and we did a bitch brunch. I was drinking throughout that entire stream, and I tried to hold it together, and now I'm on my own stream, so I'm not going to hold it together. So that's basically what's happening here. But yeah, so just like give me, you know, give me a few seconds and yeah. Whew. All right. Hello users. This is Path of the Exiles, the series where I play an MMO by myself. Because I have no friends and nobody likes me. And I drink alcohol. I haven't had alcohol in like 2 months. And I don't know where I was going on the skill tree. I've got no idea where I was going on the skill tree. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Alright. So yeah, I haven't played this game in like 2 months because I haven't drank anything in a while. This is the series that I would do when I'm drunk, and I decided to quit drinking for a little bit. And now here I am again, drunk. And yeah, so I'm just playing games. I'm having a good time. This is a live stream. Now, this is a live separate videos as well. Why is that not going in there? Oh, did my internet break? Oh my god. I love it. I love it. Okay. This is a classic thing that happens when I do anything that involves the internet, is the internet will break. So, give me a few moments here. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Alright, 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 alright. But yes, I am live streaming this. This is a live stream. This is a lived stream. This is a live stream. And as a result, there is a chat room. But I'm also dividing this into separate videos as well. And so I'm drunk. I will answer any question the chat room gives me as long as I can answer it. And I'm going to try to beat this game. Not tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if I want to get drunk again tomorrow, which I might. Another thing I want to say for the lived stream, viewers, of which there may be a few. I'm currently looking at the chat room, but it's hard to read while playing a game. Please forgive me. Damon says, that is one big tree, says Damon. Hello, Damon. Welcome to the chat room. We have the Dante Killer 2 in the chat room. Will you drink more on this stream? Lol, says Dante. Yes. Yes is your answer. G-Wolf in the house 333 says, hey, I made it back for a stream. I quit drinking on Tuesday. Wonderful comment from G-Wolf. I'm reading out the messages because I've got to practice my announcer thing because I'm going up in the world and I may be announcing specific things. So I got to practice my ability to, while drunk, read things aloud in a way that is not too embarrassing. But I'm already embarrassing myself. And also, again, because I'm going to upload these as individual videos, that's not going to have the live chat enabled. So you're going to have to read a comment so delicious that I have to consume and reread it live on the live stream. So anyway, I'm in Act 6 of Path of Exile, so I can't die, otherwise I lose experience. So I do not want to die. E pluribus unum is in the stream. They love to say, damn right. I don't know what that context was. I apologize. E pluribus unum says, I drink delicious bottles of water. Love to see it. Daniel S. says, Murphy's Law. Don't know what that's in reference to, buddy, but maybe someone who's not drunk could figure that out. Freak Glitcha says, my cue. What are you getting for me for my birthday? That's a great question from Freak Glitcha. And I've already given that some thought. And I do not have an answer. The Dante Killer 2 says, you didn't speedrun any games now. Last time I did a speedrun was maybe a week ago. 2 weeks ago. So, take that as you will. Will D says, how long have you been vegan and why did you go vegan in the first place? I am not vegan. I'm a vegetarian. I still eat cheese sometimes. That's where I'm at in my life. I still eat eggs sometimes. That's just where I'm at right now. But if I replace vegetarian with vegan and then try to answer that question, my answer would be 1, because meat is unhealthy. It is not healthy for you. Especially if you live in America or any country that has chemically grown meats where they give them like chemicals and, you know, unhealthy foods, you know, it really has an effect on you. Also, meat does not metabolize properly as opposed to vegetables and other sorts of proteins. Meat is also harder to cook. It's more annoying to cook. I don't like touching it. It's gross. I think it's disgusting. And yes. So yeah, meat is garbage. And why did I go vegan or vegetarian in the first place? Because I wanted to be healthier. I want to increase my longevity. Lemon Lime Lukey says, cheese. Damon says, eggs suck. Eggs are okay sometimes. E pluribus unum says, vegetarians are just libertarians that like Vegeta. That's probably true, though I do not like Vegeta all that much. I am not a Vegeta fan. I like Vegeto more than I like Vegeta. I like Tarble. Tarble is good. But yes, this league is ending soon, and I realized I never beat it. So, I wanted to maybe power through this. Another thing that's pertinent to the live stream audience is there's this fundraiser going on that the Wonks are doing. And I said I was going to do something for it at some point, and they never gave me any follow-up details, so I assumed that they forgot about that. But they didn't forget about that, and they penciled me in for something already after I decided to start drinking. So at some time, in like an hour and a half from now maybe, I'm going to have to go on some charity live stream and be drunk and do some silly stunt that I'm not quite familiar with yet. So that is the life that I'm currently leading. I will link that stream when I do switch over. And after that, I will come back onto this stream and I will do a continued but there will be a breakup in the middle. So take that as you will. But yes, yesterday I decided to indulge in some cannabis for the first time in several weeks, and I forgot the last 36 hours. I decided, you know what, I'm already high. You know, I've already kind of taken a little bit of a moment off of my rituals that I've been following for 2 months, you know? Let's take this moment to get drunk and finish Path of Exile. So that's kind of tonight's activity. I would like to try to get close to the end of this game by tonight. So I don't know when I'm going to stop playing, but I will stop playing at some point. But yes, just note that I will be abandoning this stream in the morning. No. In a few hours to do this like random fundraiser thing that I still don't know all the details of. But yes, so I'm gonna read the chat again. Jason says, looking forward, hope you stay well. Not sure. What do you want to talk about? What is important, you? I am very important. But I don't know. I'm down to talk about whatever. This is like okay, so let me talk about my live streams. I was originally going to do a live stream every time I hit like 100 new subscribers. And then I had to do something at some point and I decided, you know, whatever. And then I forgot. And then by that point I hit like 7,000 and I was like, okay, now I got to do 7,000 subscriber stream. And then I hit 7,100 today. I gained like 100 subscribers in one day, which is pretty epic. But also I know a lot of them are extremely bad people. So I'm not, you know, it's just, you know, take your battles, win what you can. So this is technically like 3 streams in one. So I wanted to stream all night, but again, I forgot that I signed up to something and they didn't get back to me and they just scheduled me. And they know that I'm drunk. They know that I'm drinking. So they said that that's only going to make it better. So I don't know what, I'm going to be tortured at some point in an hour. Freaklicha says, luckily I don't think anything bad has ever happened to you regarding you and charity live streams before. I'm so sorry. That's hilarious. Yes, what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I agree. Well, trust me, they are well aware of my history with charity live streams. And particularly charity live streams while drunk. So they are very well acclimated. And they know what they're getting into. So we'll see how it goes. Also, again, I would like to reiterate that my internet is garbage and cuts out randomly. So if my live stream drops or if the game freezes, that's what happens. And, you know, it usually comes back within like 30 seconds, but sometimes it's kind of a bugger, so. I leveled up, man. Daniel S. says, I meant to ask you if you tried CBD or RSO with your dreaming regimen. I have not. Whenever I do weed, I just do weed. You know, I don't do CBD. You know. CBD I liked for a time, but at this point, I don't know. I don't see many benefits of it. I'd rather just get high. And I also don't know what RSO is. I don't know what RSO is. Meat Eating Vegan says, the Antifa lunch trunk has been seized. You are talking about 10 to 20 year prison sentences? Lunch truck? I have no idea what you're talking about. Abolish prison now, says Lemon Lime Lukey. I agree. That is correct. By the way, for those wondering what I'm drinking plastic bottle vodka with pink lemonade drink mixes. You know, those little thin packets you put in a water bottle? I'm using those, not actual pink lemonade. GWolf333 says, I'm sure you have a pretty big hate following. Yeah, I do, and I love it. I love when people like subscribe to me when they hate me, because like then one, I'm getting paid, like that's great. The people that dislike me are much less likely to have ad block enabled, given the crowds that I piss off. Whereas the people that do like me are more likely to have ad block enabled on their browsing. It's just kind of the way it is, IQ and everything. So, like the idea that I make a lot of people upset that click on all my videos that probably don't know what ad block is or just use like a device that doesn't have that option, I much so, very much so. Like, yeah, sure, there'll be like a few like 26-year-old fascist goobers that come in like call me a tranny for the 15th time. It's like, alright, whatever. But like the vast majority of these people are boomers that don't know how to operate technology, so you just love to see it. Yo, holy shit. Dante Killer says, do you prefer croissants or baguettes? I'm gonna say baguettes. I don't have much experience with croissants because I'm a normal person. I'm just throwing everything in the fucking... I'm too drunk to handle the inventory sorting. Actually, didn't I have a jewel that I wanted? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so that, I definitely want that. I don't know. I'm not gonna look through. Whatever. Alright. You're the Howard Stern of YouTube, says Freaklitcha. Freaklitcha says, I like how there are multiple charity live streams I could have been referring to. Yeah, I had like at least 4 in my head just now. And with my memory, that's probably looking at the low estimate. RSO is extract like CBD, but not just CBD. It's what they use for medicine. It produces mugwort like dreams. I've never heard of that, so I'll have to look into that. Sounds good, though. I'm a huge fan of bread, but I'm at this point where it's like I don't know. I'm at this point with bread that bread is a good vehicle for like any sort of like extra additive that I can't just have regular bread. Like I have a very hard time buying bread that doesn't have like protein injected into it or fiber injected into it. Just because why would I? I gotta learn how to make my own bread. I'm gonna learn how to start baking soon. That's been a project of mine that I've been wanting to put more effort into, is baking. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Jason Lord Surratt says, I come to your page to learn the mindset of the left. Am I correct in assuming you are a representative of this ideology? I am an anarchist communist. So, yes. Like, are you a free thinker or assisting an agenda? I am a free thinker. I think freely. And I think openly. And I love to participate in the marketplace of ideas. That is where I have a specialization in specializing, is the marketplace of ideas. So, what lessons should I teach my kids? I don't know, man. I'm only 24. Give me a break. Are you a huge fan of roses? I'm actually probably not a fan of roses at all. Like, they're okay, but I don't know. I'm not big into flowers, to be honest. I hope I don't die, man. Woo, mama! This is scary, dude. I'm trying to play the game. I am so sorry. I am focusing on the game. I'm actually pretty fucked up right now, because again, I haven't drank in a while. I also put some, potentially, allegedly put some cannabinoids in my drink. So, that's also going in there. Can we get some Pokemans in this bitch? Says Lemon Lime Lurky. No, we won't. We will not do that. Freaker Glitcher says, next Q. Are you ever going to try a non-toxic arrow build on Path? No, I will not. I will do this build to the day I die. The Dante Killer says, how should I cook my eggs? I make my eggs over easy every single time. Well, sometimes over medium if I forget. And then they just are on there for a little longer than I remembered. If you're asking me to play Pokemon on stream, at some point I will do that. I didn't quite understand your question because I am drunk right now. Lemon Lime says, some other day, semicolon sad face. Okay, so I need health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there. Oh shit. A unique strong box. Freak Glitcha asks, what's over easy again when you flip over the cooked egg to cook the yolk a bit? That's correct. Harden it up a little bit. Make it real nice. Holy frickin' mackerel. Oh my god. I don't know how this unique strong box is functioning. Jason asks, do you watch TV? No, I do not. I watch Netflix or stuff like that. But TV, I do not watch TV. I am under the age of 40, and as a result, I do not have a cable subscription. Yo, this guy's gonna fucking murder me, man. Oh, holy hell, I got an Exalted Orb. Wow. I've never gotten an Exalted Orb on fucking Act 6 before. Holy moly. Anyone that plays Path of Exile knows what that means. Anyone who doesn't is clueless. Eggs are vegetarian? Asks Jason. Eggs are vegetarian, yes. I don't want to eat anything that was ever alive. You know, and could moo. Omelette du fromage, says Riveri Mark. That's correct. That's all you can say. Bob says, lol, funny. I dropped my cable at 39. Amazing. I don't know what else to say. Ew, you watch Netflix, says E pluribus unum. Be nice is my response. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it hard to power up your hero to the level as yours now in this game? Bodan asks. No. Just takes time. You can just watch the previous videos. And, I don't know. Just, it's an MMO. You just beat the game. For those of you wondering, the music is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Library theme, extended. I jam to this when I drink alcohol. I like getting into a very specific frame of mind when I drink alcohol. When I drink alcohol, I do not want to open myself up to new experiences. That's something that's very important to me. Drinking alcohol is a sacred tradition of introspection and looking back into what once was. And so whenever I'm doing something new while I'm drunk, I'm very agitated, I'm upset, I get angry. And so as a result, I like listening to this music when I drink alcohol. You can translate that as a TLDR to mental illness, basically. But yes. You can only hear the voice. Well, I'm gonna raise the music a little bit then, because this is a good track. Anyone who said that in the chat room, you got owned. Bodan asks, "Do you have any to do research on how to power up the hero?" I love power up the hero. That's such a good non-English native thing to say. Or is it clear and obvious? I mean, you just pick a build and then you just kind of go with it. If you watch any of my videos, if you want to look into this game and while you play, watch my videos on it, that would probably help you learn how this game is played. I've got the playlist. The first episode, there's every 3 months or 4 months they do a new update and then they restart the game. And so I cover it each update. And so every 3 months, I forget, I do a new run of this series. And so the first one was me playing the game, listening to the dialogue, and explaining how the game works a little bit. The second one I did was more about kind of just playing the game really quickly. And the third one is about me getting drunk and playing the game. So if you just want to watch all of those videos, you'll learn how to play the game. But I mean, that's a big time investment. But that's better of an answer than I can in trying to describe this game as of this current moment, because I could not. I still have no idea how this thing works. I have no idea. I'm always recommending people do Caustic Arrow build in this game. It's the unsung hero. I've been doing it for 5 years now. Homa. Oh yeah, I forgot I got an Exalted Orb. Yo, that's cool as hell. But yeah, so like I said before, I am doing these videos at the same time as a live stream. So this is going to be the awkward part where I do the closing of a video. But the live stream's going to continue. So let's get yourself ready for this. But yes, I am going to cut this video and then I'm going to start the next one. And before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and change these and get one that's kind of good. Fine, let's get that one. Because I do have an open socket. And I have nothing like good to put in it yet. So I figured I'd do that. Actually, 2% damage is not even that good. whatever. I'm just gonna fucking fuck my own ass. Okay. Okay, so I started a new video. And I gotta change the number at the bottom because I'm an idiot. So I started a new video. Now this is going to be a separate experience. This is a live stream. I am accepting questions and I am embarrassing myself in front of an audience. And then I will re-upload my embarrassment at a future date. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Chris Sanders says, alcohol gives me the courage to do new things. Haha. Yeah, I wish that gave you the courage to not be a Trump supporter, though, to be honest, but maybe someday. Bodan says, sorry, I did not know how to say it in English correctly. Do you call making your hero more powerful in this game in a video? First of all, okay, the idea that you refer to the main, like the character as a hero, I think is beautiful and just amazing and adorable. We just call them character. Like, we're very, like, nondescript. Like, how do you level up your character? Would be level up meaning, like, your statistics, right? So, like, the question would be how to level up your character. That's what we would say. But, like, the idea that you call them a hero, again, that's just precious. I love that. If the irate gamer asked, would you do a vid with him? I didn't know the irate gamer was a thing, so I thought that was like maybe 17 trillion years ago. I don't know. I'm definitely more of an Afghaner. That can be certain. Jason asks, have you read 1984 Orwell? I see a great connection between that book and language these days. I find it very dangerous for the younger folks like you. I'm 40. What do you find dangerous? The book? Like, should we not read the book? What do you mean by that? Schnib says, Cyberdemon, did you see the far-right marches that took place in the UK the past month? I have not been paying that much attention to the UK, to be honest. I don't follow that many UK people. If you'd like to give me sources or material, I will look into it. Vassara says, cat emoji. Welcome. But yeah, I'd like to remind everyone that I am doing a charity live stream for the Nusswonks at some point in like an hour. They told me, like, they asked me if I wanted to do something, and I said yeah. And then we never really planned it out for the most part. Like, we just kind of like talked about it as like something that could happen. And then they just went up and signed me up to do it anyway. And I told them I was going to be drunk, and they said that that's only going to make it better. So there will be a pause in this live stream, and I will link you to where I will be. Cloud says, book is great, don't watch the movie. I've heard good things about the movie and bad things about the movie. Same about the book. The book being 1984, of course. And I'm probably never going to read it because I don't really care, to be honest with you. Banjo Bill says, reactionaries like you equate language. Am I a reactionary? Who are you talking to? Cloud says, why do you think that Tucker Carlson vid from you got so much attention? Search engine optimization. I had Tucker Carlson and Kyle Rittenhouse in the title. Boom. Bingo. I'm also a lefty, like, soy boy, so that's the bonus points. It's that beautiful trend of getting my target demographic. Schnib says, conservatives love to take 1984 as an anti-communist text, even though Orwell fought for the anarchists in Spain. Yeah, I heard Orwell was a socialist, but, you know, right-wingers don't know anything about much, so they do that quite frequently. E Pluribus Unum says, I have a series about politics and media next year. Got any ideas that may or may not be normal? Politics and media? I don't know, like, are you watching SpongeBob or something? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Jason says, peaceful riots? Question mark. I don't know what you're asking. Translate to English, please. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying I have no idea what that means. Let me talk to the buggers real quick. Yo, I don't think I've switched my helmet since the start of the game. That's pretty funny. Whoa. Oh, I need more intelligence. Oh shit. Alright, well. What are you gonna do? Bodan says, I think this is the first time I ever visit your live streams, which is cool. Talking to you live is much better than watching videos. Yeah. Don't get me thinking about live streaming right now. I'm just playing an MMO. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to enjoy my life. Don't traumatize me. You need to read the book, says Jason. Wow, not a question, I guess. What is your favorite book? I don't know if I have a favorite book. I'm not that much of a reader. Right? Like, so like, I could give you some pompous ass answer like, read Carl Sagan, you know, but what am I gonna do? I haven't read enough books to be able to say what my favorite book is or even begin to quantify them. I love mindlessly shooting apes in the forest. Ooh. By the way, how do y'all like my new shirt? I got a new shirt. Let me know what you think about it. I'm starting to up my wardrobe. I've got some money coming in from the MAGA boomers. All the angry Trump supporters that love to call me a tranny every day have actually given me quite a bit of a bump in money. I've also gotten a lot of new patrons, and as a result, I bought some clothes. So, let me know what you're thinking about this expedition I'm making. I'm making an expedition. I'm going places. And yes, that is all. So leave a comment down below. Everyone's just arguing about 1984, and I'm like, I haven't read it, man. I don't know. Okay, says Jason. So where does your entire perspective come from? Like, were you born a communist? How did you get your perspective? I think equality is like, if you take the ideas of I want everyone to be treated equally to its logical extreme, you get communism. Like, if you take the idea that poverty is a bad thing, and if you want to eradicate it altogether, you get communism. I don't know. It's pretty easy, actually. Banjo Bill says, ugh, too high to make the point. But talking about reactionaries, equating vulnerable people, shaping language to talk about their experience with tyranny. Bro, I don't know what the hell you just said, man. I can't right now with that kind of stuff. That's a little bit too big brain. Either that or that wasn't English and I couldn't, something happened and I could not comprehend that. Schnib says, Cyberdemon, how do you think anarchists across the world can work cohesively and spread education or organization without being shut down by goddamn federal governments? I don't know. I think the internet's a good thing. I think YouTube is pretty good. I think you should make your perspective approachable on all kinds of things, but legible in all kinds of things. So, if you want to become like an artist or a drawer, like a painter, right? You want to paint something that you want to give a certain vibe. So, you should attach that to your daily life. So, if you work somewhere, be an intelligent and approachable person, being able to educate your peers. It's that simple. In other words, be a normal person. Don't LARP. Well, you can LARP, but don't make LARPing your central thing. Just be a normal person. Cloud says, can I pay you to read it? Sorry if that was a rude question. First of all, I don't know why that would be a rude question. You can pay me to do just about anything. So, can you pay me to read a book? Yes, you can, actually. Let's start talking dollars. What do we got here? Do you want me to do a book report? Or do you just want me to read the book? Like what let's talk money here. What's going on? LARP as a mage, not a Nazi, says Lemon Lime Lukey. Alright. Jason asks, how can anarchists work together and is Orwellian? Lol. Thank you for your contribution, be well. Are you talking to me? Alright. Chris Sanders asks, how is it possible for anarchists to create an organization without anarchists trying to tear it apart? I think you should probably learn what the word means, because if you just looked at the definition, that would be readily apparent. Bodan says, what's the next movie you are going to review? I don't know, man. I don't look into movies like that. I just like go on Netflix, browse for like 5 minutes and go, alright, this looks okay, and then turn it on. So I have no way of telling you. Flicks Done Quick is very low effort. I just want to shovel shovelware onto my YouTube. That's like the fucking like Madden of like, you know, YouTube videos. Like it's just, it comes out every year, it's there. You do it, no one really likes it, but it's just there. You know, like it's shovelware in its purest form. So I don't know. I wouldn't look into it that much. Like, I don't know. Flicks Done Quick and other adjacent series are just whatever. Cloud says, do you explain the way crafting and leveling up work if I watch your previous vids on this game? Yes, I think. I'm pretty sure. I would say so. I would say yes. I'm just gonna say yes. Go watch all of my videos, please, and also thank you. Bodan says, can I make a request? Yes, you can make a request. But I'm just telling you up front because I'm a real person. I don't have a notepad open. I'm drunk right now. If you do make a request, chances are I might not remember it. So you're welcome to send me a message on another form or like whatever and request it. But really the best method for you to get me to do something is one, to get me a source. Like if it's just as simple as, hey, here's a link, or it's on Netflix or whatever, that's going to be super easy. If I have to do any extra work in watching this movie, I will probably not watch the movie. And so like, you're going to have to give me some steps to get the movie, or pay me to watch the movie. Like you have to pay for the movie. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, but outside of that, I'm probably not going to go examining. I'm not going to start pirating random shit. So I'm sorry, but provided you give me a source and then you just tell me to do it over and over again, I'll do it. You know, like I'll do it. But I'm really bad with like fielding requests and like doing that, and like, 'cause I'm just not that organized. I'm not that organized as a person, so. E Pluribus Unum says, you should review A Silent Voice. Pretty good, TBH. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So, again, you're just going to have to keep telling me this over and over again for me to remember. Jason says, Jesus F. period. What is your definition of anarchists? No hierarchies. Everyone is equal. Please explain. Like, what does it mean to you? I'll pay $25 to read the book and report on it. Hey, I'll take $25. I will gladly accept $25. If two people... Oh, Cloud says I'll give $10. Alright. $35. Wait, no. $25 and then $10. I will accept multiple currencies. I will accept being paid in $signs and dollars. I will accept both forms of currency. But yeah, anarchism is a concept, very simply, is just that everyone is equal. No one is better than anyone else by default. And to respect one another. And that results in a society without people that are better than anyone else, that have more than others, etc., etc. I did get your email. Bodan says, did you watch the videos on Belarus I sent you via email? They're all ready and you just have to watch them. I did get those. I have not watched them yet because, like I was saying earlier, every now and then I like to take like a few days and just like get a lot of like stuff out of my system. So like yesterday I got really high, and then the day before I was kind of like busy with stuff. And then yesterday I got really high, and then today I'm getting really drunk. So like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know like I'm a bad host. I'm a bad intellectual and philosopher and YouTube person, but like, I'm just like getting fucked up for a few days. So I'm sorry I didn't watch the videos yet, but I will watch them. That is something I will do, and I do appreciate that. So I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, but you know, I do all this stuff at my own pace. You know, like I've got a list of emails that I need to read, and you know, I do everything at my own pace. I try to strike a balance here. So again, I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being 100, as the kids would say. Let me check something. Okay. But yes, again, I'm just trying to verify that you understand that I am thankful and I will get through them. I love you, Andrea, says Torin Villenlustra. I'm so sorry, I'm drunk. I'm not trying to be rude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a very lovable individual. Torin says, I've been going vegan recently. Great to hear. I'm so sorry if I'm slow. Like, if anyone's watching this video, like, you know, 13 years from now, and they're just, like, stumbling past and viewing the archives, right? Like, I'm sorry, me staring at the video is not being edited out. Like, I'm just gonna be like, ugh, like, trying to read these comments while my drunk ass is trying to read words at, like, fucking 6 words a second. Actually, no, is 6 words a second good? I see, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Animal Farm, I don't know what that is. So, I'm sorry, I'm only 24 years old. Like, I'm not, like, I never went to college. Like, I didn't do any of that fancy shit. Like, I'm just, like, some dumb bitch who was, like, had no friends and made a YouTube channel. Like, I'm not special at all. Torin says, I want a 100 plant-based body. 100% plant-based body. No, I feel you. That's good stuff. I still eat eggs and cheese, you know, because I'm like you know, I'm so sorry. Like, please don't hate me. But I eat vegan, like, most of the time. I have, like, cheese, like, maybe once a week or so. Like, that's kind of like, you know, and, like, ice cream will be, like, maybe a reserved treat. But I eat vegan, like, 5 or 6 days out of the 7. But yeah. Oops, right? Aitor Vicente, also known as Big Ass Bats, says, finally! I've been fighting with my internet for the past 50 minutes! Oh, that sucks, bud. Welcome to the live stream. Schnib says, Cyber Demon, beer or weed? First of all, beer is garbage. If you drink beer, you have a low IQ, you're a dumb bitch. I suggest getting therapy. You probably have a lot of trauma from your childhood that you need to work at. Real people drink vodka. Vodka is a minimum. Whiskey, I'll accept. I've never had whiskey, but, you know, it seems strong enough. Actually, I had whiskey once, now that I think about it. Seems strong enough, whatever. But if you're not drinking at least 35%, you know, like, you're a bitch. I'm sorry. Like, you're just, like, come on. Like, obviously you shouldn't be even trying alcohol. That's not for you. Do something a little safer, old man. But seriously, beer is garbage. I prefer weed over alcohol. But if you're asking alcohol in general versus weed, I mean, I think they're both pretty good. I'm doing both at the moment. So, there's your answer there. Yo, where the hell do I go, man? Okay, probably over there. Torrent says, I'm not going to shame you. I work in a deli and slice meat, for God's sakes. Oh, shit. No, yeah, I'm just... When I say that, I'm just being facetious. You know me? I'm a very satirical and funny person. Except I also don't know where to go in this video game. G-Wolf says, beer's good on a hot day, but whiskey is better. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, buddy. I don't drink often. Again, I haven't had any, like, whenever the last time I made one of these videos was the last time I got drunk, and I think it was like a month or 2 ago. So if you want to look up Path of the Exiles, like, you know, 78, I think. That was like 2 months ago, I think. Whenever that was the last time I had any alcohol. Because I did it like 3 or 4 days in a row for this, and I was like, man, I'm fucked up, man. And then I stopped for until now. Bats says, it depends on which burrs, but a decent burr is a good drink, IMO. I'm so sorry. I don't know if a decent burr is a good... Oh shit, I died? I lost my experience. That was the first time I died. God damn it. Fuck me. G-Wolf says, dude, you nailed my voice. I don't know what voice I gave you. That like disappeared as soon as I left my lips. I don't know which one I gave you. I'm sorry. Jason says, should I or others take you seriously? Or are you having some fun with these heavy ideas? Oh, I always have fun with these heavy ideas. I asked because maybe I'm in the wrong place. Are you an influencer or a child at play? Oh my god, that's such a good... Dude, I'm just having fun, man. Like, I'm both. Like, I'm a real normal person. I project all of my vibes on the internet. So yes, when I get drunk, I do it on the internet. I'm sorry. That makes me a real person. Torin says, I haven't smoked weed so much. Okay, I'm so sorry. I haven't smoked weed so much since I started transitioning. I find that I found what I'm looking for in HRT. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to like mock people. I just like reading things in a voice that keeps me entertained. Okay. I mean, I didn't start doing any drugs until I tried to... I did alcohol before. Hormones, but I didn't do anything else until afterward. I mean, I don't know, do everything. I don't know. I like taking every single possible substance for my brain that I can do without risk of death, and I love implementing it moderately. That is my approach. Except for estrogen, which I consume on a daily basis, and if I don't have it, I will kill myself. But that's not important right now. Daniel S. is the second time has said, vaping distillates and NW here. Like, yeah, we get it. Okay, we understand. You're vaping distillates. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm really fucked up. Cloud says, I will drink or eat anything. Yeah, that's not a good policy. That's a bad policy. You should be very knowledgeable as to what you put in your body, and think about it. So, for example, I'm putting alcohol in my body because I want to make some fun YouTube videos, and I want to chat with my audience, and that's just fun for me. You know, like that's just what I do. And I'm very conscious of what I'm doing. And I put sugar in my body very infrequently. I had some like protein bar I got at the store that has a little bit of sugar in it. You know, a little fun little treat. It's like a little wafer, like a little protein wafer. You know, I'll take it. You know, it's, you know, something I do on a rare occasion. I'm having a little bit of a cheat day. You know, like I'm just trying to experiment. I'm trying to have a good time. So, you know, but I understand I'm putting like, you know, 4 grams of sugar in my body. I know that the damage it's going to do. But when you say you're going to eat anything or drink anything, man, I mean, it tells me that you don't treat yourself like you should. You need to treat yourself like you're treating a dog. You know, you want to make sure that dog is healthy and lovable and energetic and happy. Treat your body that way. Schnib says, definitely don't experiment with bad drugs. I don't know what the bad drugs are. Bodan says, is estrogen expensive? How much do you spend a month on it? I usually spend about $8 a month because I have insurance. But when I didn't have insurance for several years, I was spending like maybe 80, 90 a month-ish. But I have insurance now. For the next like 2 years, because you know the American healthcare system. But oh my god, I keep fucking dying. Holy shit. Bat says, been learning Japanese for a few months. Onions? Keep up the good work. Yeah, hopefully this stream isn't that embarrassing. Again, I just really want to finish this game, and I decided to do a YouTube series of it. And so I'm just kind of going through what I like to call is a controlled rebound. You know, I'm just kind of, you know, I'm not trying to go out of control or anything, but take a few days, get a lot of crazy stuff out of the system. Good to go. Charge my batteries, if it will. E Pluribus Unum is now shilling his YouTube channel. Jason, my channel is good for that too. I teach about lots of things. Yeah? Oh. Life and Manner, rank 2. God damn it. Holy shit. I'm getting owned. Cloud says ACA insurance or some employer's insurance. I am on my father's insurance. Schnib says bad drugs are like heroin, meth, coke. ECT, no positive experience. Honestly, I'd probably try heroin or coke. I'm not sure about meth, but I'd probably try heroin or coke. But that's a conversation for another day. Meth, I'm not convinced on. Meth is like a lifelong decision, you know? But from what I understand, heroin you could just try once. No, I'm so sorry. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. This is like the part where it's really awkward for me. It's like, yeah, I would like to be 100% right now, but also like I don't want to violate any terms of services. So don't do drugs. I'm not a professional. Don't listen to me. This is satirical, parody content, etc. I am a cartoon character. This is all a pre-written skit, and this is supposed to make people laugh. The awkward delivery is just part of the play. Hopefully you enjoy the show today, everybody. Have a good one. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bodan asks, who do you live with right now besides my brother? My brother and my stepmother and my associated siblings. Basically, I live with my half-brother, who is related via my father, and with my stepmother, and I don't know how else to say that without violating people's privacies. But that's correct. Also, my game crashed. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, the video recording. And then I will cut. Alright. 81 coming up. Hello, users! And I think my internet was being a little silly, so the live stream may have popped out. I know my game crashed, which you love to see. I love when that happens. It's great. It's beautiful. But I am here. I am once again here. I am back yet again. Just putting my stuff here. I would like to remind the live stream viewers. Of course my shit fucking came out, right? I would like to remind my live stream viewers that I'm going to make a break in this stream at some point because there's a charity fundraiser that I was scheduled for, and I'm going to do it anyway even though I'm drunk, and they understand that I'm drunk, but you know, I will make a break after this like next 30-minute chunk. Bodan says, where's your father right now? Don't worry about it. He lives in New Jersey. Cloud says, I'm making pasta with garlicky clam sauce. I don't know about the clams, but I 1000% co-sign the garlic. E pluribus unum says, Paul Wellstone crashed too. Come on now. Be nice. Jason Lord Surratt asks, what is the charity about? It's a rent relief fundraiser so that people can not get evicted when the month ends. I am set to do some skits on there. Basically, they asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said sure, and then we didn't really talk about it afterward. And we didn't really plan it out extensively, but apparently they penciled me in anyway. And then I told them I was getting drunk today, and they said that's only going to make it better. So, you know, what are you going to do? Lemon Lime Lukey says, are you going to get Cyberpunk 2077? Probably not. I don't really play games. I say while I'm playing. No, I just don't play games. I'm sorry. The games I play are the same games I've been playing since I was like 12. Probably sooner. So I'm sorry. I don't do that. Bat says, I love Crash 1996. God bless. Fuck my fucking face. I'm very upset. I'm enraged. Woo! Yeah, I need some more health, man. Whew! But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoying this live stream. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm doing my own thing here. This is a question and answer live stream. I will answer basically anything you ask me. I'm also very kind of drunken right now, so I'm not having, like, my brain is off as far as coming up with things to talk about. I'm at the mercy of the people watching the live stream right now. So again, I'm recording this video for like later use. Nice, unique. I'm recording this video and I'm going to upload it again later as a singular video for the main playlist, but this is a collaborative effort. I'm saying that right now. This is a collaborative effort. Now, obviously, I will not let anyone in on the ad revenue that the videos may make or this live stream will make, but I really need y'all to give me good content. So ask me some fun questions here. You know, like give me something to talk about. Do some free work for me. I just fucking click that, man. Snibs asks, cats or dogs? I prefer dogs. I love dogs. They woof. I pet dogs every day of my life, and I enjoy doing it. Mr. Voorhees says, I've seen your vid on Doom 2016. What are your opinions on Doom Eternal? Dude, I'm too drunk for this. I'm sorry. Oh no. I can't talk about Doom 4 or Doom 5. They are a plague on my childhood. They are a plague on my person. Doom 4 is like almost like Spyro 4 in the sense where you have Spyro 1, 2, and 3. And it's like, wow, these games are incredible. They're all perfect. Every single one, and then like a new developer takes it on, and you've got a bunch of new people that come in and just fuck it up. And then you got Spyro 4, a game that's just, it's an infernal creation of hell. And then you've got Doom 4, which is just like absolutely terrible, completely misses the point of the originals, is in no way fun to play, and just makes you want to kill yourself. But an absolute disaster. Also, I clicked return to town on accident, so now I'm going to have to like manually go all the way back there. Schnibs asks, Milhouse or Bart Simpson? I don't watch The Simpsons, dude. I'm sorry. Jason asks, you're on a deserted island. Who do you force to be trapped with you and why? I don't know. Like, are we supposed to use, like, people that you would know and I would know? Like, celebrities or something? Or, like, historical figures? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Snakes or ferrets? Neither. Holy shit. Ferrets, I guess, but neither. Neither is priority 1. Ferrets is priority 2. Shayna asks, what are you drinking? Also a dog person, smiley face. Hello, Shayna. I am drinking pink lemonade powdered drink mixes that you get at the grocery store. Mixed with water. So not actual pink lemonade or anything, but that shit. Mixed with water. And then also vodka, with ice. That's what I'm drinking. E Pluribus Unum asks, if a train leaves San Diego at 4 a.m. is heading to... Wait, whoa. If a train leaves San Diego at 4 a.m. is heading to Los Angeles... I'm sorry, I can't read that. I refuse, on principle. Jason asks, if you had all the Dragon Balls, what would you wish for? I would wish for... I would wish for 269 million YouTube subscribers. That's what I would wish for. Anything more, and I feel like it would get a little bit too annoying to read all the comments, but I think that's what I would wish for. Oh, fuck me. Cloud says, I believe that we are likely living in a computer simulation. I have some reasons that are logical, wonderful, and very compelling, I think, that I could go into if you're interested, but wondering what do you think? Go for it, buddy. Unleash the fucking... I got like 20 minutes before I need to log off here, so give me what you got. Give me what you got. Let's do it. Shayna says, vodka for the win. God bless. Like I said before, anything... If you're not drinking something with at least 35%, preferably 40% alcohol by volume, you're not drinking something. You're just being a little piss baby. Mr. Voorhees says, I honestly prefer Brutal Doom over the new Doom games for the gunplay and the way the enemies behave, and it's more gorier than OG Doom and 2. Yeah, I think Brutal Doom is for children, and I don't respect people that like Brutal Doom. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude here, but I'm a Doom loyalist. Like, Doom 1 and 2, perfect video games. You got, like, Doom WADs with new levels. They're perfect. You don't... Brutal Doom is just bad. I'm sorry. I feel like Brutal Doom is like the low IQ. Like, I'm 13 years old. I have no brain version of the game. Cloud says, sorry, not now. I am making my garlicky clam sauce. Damn, fuck you. I thought I got free content there for a second. Alright, maybe after the break we can do that. Shayna says, I prefer rye vodkas personally. Oh my fucking god, I died again. This is why I need more life nodes. But now I'm at the point where I died too much, so I'll never level up again. I prefer rye vodkas personally, much smoother IMO. Yeah, I don't do it that much. I just get whatever's cheapest. I am what we call a plastic bottle vodka lady. I don't give a fuck what I'm putting in my body. I just want it to work. I don't give a shit what it tastes like. I know it's gonna be bad. Duh, it's alcohol. Just give it to me, baby. Like, I'm not gonna spend extra money on whatever's smoother. Like, oh wow, this is actually drinkable. Or, wow, this doesn't taste half bad. No, if it doesn't taste half bad, I'm not interested. Like, Bowden asked, do you like Doom total conversions or visual mods like Pyrotomb? I've not played Pyrotomb. I like mostly maps, but I'm into everything Doom. I will do a lot more Doom stuff in the future. Don't you worry. Weren't you originally a Doom subscriber, Bowden? I think you were, weren't you? I know there are a lot of people that, you know, have been here for a lot longer than 6 months or 8 months now. Been there, done that, totally valid, says Shayna Lynn. Yeah, no, I feel you. And by I feel you, I mean I feel myself. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that. This is in reference to the thing I said about the alcohol. For the future viewer. Who do you think is more left, me or my idol Kyle Kalinske, says E Pluribus Unum. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm cringing. Probably you? I would assume. I know, like, Kyle's kind of a dullard. Like, I don't mean to be rude here, but... Like, I respect everything about what he does and work ethic-wise, but the guy's kind of a dullard. Ah, god damn it. Bodan says, you know that I found your video because of classic Doom speedruns and playthroughs. Fuck, asshole, cock. Son of a bitch. Hold up, I'll read that comment in a sec. And by in a sec, I mean right now. In a sec. Particularly the Megawatt Monday, which you don't do anymore, ... I will do more Doom at some point. Don't you worry. Now that I've started streaming again, I will do more Doom stuff. Like that, you can bet your sweet bippy. But again, we're talking about, like, I'm going through a lot right now. In a lot of, like, my personal projects, what I spend my time on. So, like, this is, we're talking about, like, by the end of the year. You know, we're not talking about, like, by the end of, like, next month. We're talking about, like, maybe by, like, November, December. Maybe I'll be back in that kind of zone where I'm streaming Megawatt Monday type stuff. But for right now, give me a break. I'm going slow. And I'm just trying to enjoy some little... Man, I keep getting bolted right here. This is not great. I'm going to need to get, like, better equipments or life nodes or something. Damn. Whatever. Alright. Mr. Voorhees says, okay, fair, I guess. I grew up with the OG Dooms plus the PS1 port. I am 27 years old and I still play them this day. Yo, honestly, again, though, like, there's a lot of Doomers in the chat right now, which is great. This is one of the things that I really wanted to do when I started streaming again, is now I've got this, like, political cohort. I've got this, like, MAGA boomer cohort. I've got, like, the classic, like, stream viewer cohort. I've got, like, the Doom video YouTube cohort. Like, there's a lot of different people intersecting in the live streams right now. And I appreciate all of you. Global warming or nuclear winter, asks Schnibs. Are you asking what my preference is? Honestly, I prefer snow and I prefer winter, just from an aesthetic point. But I don't like the nuclear standpoint, so I don't know. Global warming, I guess. Tony Fraser says, don't go mixing vodka and weed equals a whitey. I'm afraid I'm doing that tonight, so I cannot heed your advice. Cloud says, how is Kyle a dullard? And why you say something mean about him? He isn't a Trump supporter or anything. Okay, what I mean by that, and again, I didn't want to get into this, but he's... Now, I used to watch a lot of his videos. Okay, so I will say I respect him, and When I say dullard, I mean it in a different context. Not a dullard as like a Trump supporter. Like, not a dullard as a societal, but I mean like a leftist dullard. Like, he doesn't really get anything related to trans issues and says a lot of like offensive shit almost all the time when he talks about trans issues. It's offensive shit. And but he comes from a place of ignorance and not like, you know, rudeness. So that's my reason for calling him a dullard. He says a lot of like really, like, again, like, not, I don't know, it's hard to quantify such a specific thing, but yeah, he's kind of a dullard when it comes to social issues. And now that, again, that's not to say I don't like him. I watch his videos every now and then, but still. Bodan says, I wish you all the luck with that because you're a great doomer. That's something you don't see very often. Yeah, I love being a great doomer. Again, Doom is something I spent years on. That is a lifelong project of mine to do a lot of Doom stuff. I have spent many, many years on that game. So I'm just taking a little time off, but I will be back at it at some point in the same extent that I was before. And who knows, that could be soon. I don't know. My hobbies, my things that I put time on, they change very frequently. Dullard means stupid. Yes, I meant stupid contextually, though. I did not mean stupid on a full societal level. I just mean if we're talking about, like, two people that are leftists, there's a, you know, there's a certain, you know, plateau that we've at least accomplished that I'm referring to here. Shayna Lynn says, I got him to say trans rights on a surf stream last year. I know what you're talking about, though. He's pretty ignorant when it comes to trans experience. And I'm not just talking about trans stuff. I'm talking about, like anything with a remote race analysis, anything with a remote, like, gender analysis. He's just, like, when it comes, like, he's, I don't want to say class reductionist because he's not, like, he doesn't die on that hill. You know, so he's not like an annoying kind of dude bro in that sense where it's like, you know, gender doesn't exist, now show me your tits. Like, he's not that kind of person, right? But it's just like, just an ignorance. Like, ignorance as opposed to ignorance with a malignant effect on society, which are often, you know, inseparable. But in this case, I'm separating them. But yeah, again, I you know, I watch his videos every now and then when I'm bored. Like, I'll just click on them, like I'm subscribed to him. But if I'm looking for insight into any particular topic, that's not the, like, I'm not going like, wow, look what Kyle Kalinske has to say. Like, wow, I'd love to hear his opinion on this. You know, like, I'm sorry, I'm not, I don't, you know. BT says, your ignorance is amazing. We got a heckler! Oh no! Oh! I have to, hopefully, you know, be able to keep my calm here now that I've got a heckler in the live stream. Someone who's here to harass me. My precious feelings. Oh no? My ignorance is amazing. Daniel S. says, Doom is OG truly. Yes, that's correct. Have you ever played the Killing Floor games? Asks Mr. Voorhees. I have played Killing Floor 1 extensively. That was one of those games I would play all day, every day for a couple of months, like back in like 2012 or so. I never played Killing Floor 2 or anything though. But I played Killing Floor 1 a lot back like 8 years ago. Cannabis Sativa in the stream says, 80s baby, 90s kid. I was born in 1996, but a lot of my media is influenced from the 1990s because we were poor growing up, and my mom would buy me a lot of used things that were older. So, I'm in the middle there. Itor, also known as Bat, says, I gotta say, I always appreciate how many how many hecklers pop up in the Nusswonk streams. Yeah, one of the main reasons why we started streaming on my channel as well is because of the hecklers. It's really funny, and they don't mind, so it's just like we laugh at a bunch of morons, and we're good to go. I think Kyle's takes on political strategy are pretty good in particular, Cloud says. I mean, sure. Like, again, like, Justice Democrats, good shit. Like, again, I respect his work and everything. But my point, when I said that, my point was that he is somebody who's to the right of me. Like, if I'm trying to understand an issue, he is not on the top of my priority list for any subject. Now, when it comes to political strategy, he's pretty good. But, like, there are people I would say are someone I'd much rather listen to when it comes to that kind of stuff. And so, like, he's just not, like, I don't know. He's good on a lot of stuff, but he's not something that I, of all people, want to listen to. I am much further to the left. I want to listen and absorb content by people that are of a similar mindset for me. Of more, like, abolitionist kind of framework. And less of a liberal institution framework. Laughter, the medicine that never needs a spoonful of sugar to go down, says Shayna. Yes, I laugh very frequently. Again, after, you know, in like about 10, maybe 5 minutes, I don't know, I will be taking a break from this stream. And I will be doing a charity fundraiser thing. Now, I assume everyone in the live stream is on my Discord server. If you're not, go to speed.dog, and there's a little box that says, like, where you can find me, and click the Discord link. Join my Discord. Then I can link what I'm gonna be on afterward. And then I'll stream again here maybe like an hour from now. After I've taken well, maybe I'll just start streaming again immediately after. I don't know, but I will start streaming again here in a little bit. Cannabis Sativa says, got a jet, need to do an episode of my own pod, might be back. Alright. E Pluribus Unum says, something that is not important. Mr. Voorhees says, are you into classic 80s action flicks with, first of all, it's etc., not ECT, it's ETC. E-T-C, not ECT. That is a gripe of mine. It's not etc., it's etc. Et space cetera. So not ECT. There is no ECT. That doesn't exist. So not have adequately yelled at everyone on the stream. There is no ECT. I not really. I like the Rocky movies. Asks, are you into 80s action flicks with Arnold and Stallone? I like the Rocky movies. But I'm not really into that, really. Like, I'll watch some if, like, my movie taste is, like, I'll watch whatever's on. Like, I have no limitation, like, there's no, like, I prefer, like, I just would do whatever. Damon says, I love being a demonic lost soul, rawr. Me too. I agree with that. Again, it's etc. ECT does not exist. Like, I'm just trying to give everyone a helpful hint here. There is no ECT. That's never existed. There never has been an ECT. It's always been ETC. Asmund Kjus says, how drunk are we talking? I'm pretty drunk. But again, I'm going to do a part 2 stream in like an hour from now. I'm going to take a break very soon. And I will do a part 2, and I will be drunker at part 2. So if you're going to be here in an hour from now, then that would be preferable. Because I'm about through here. Once I get to the next waypoint, I'm going to stop. Shayna Lynn points at herself and says, is an old queen. Interesting. Mr. Cool Eye says, congrats on the success of your Tucker Carlson vid. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. So again, I'm going to do a little break here. I'm going to pop on something else maybe. And they might say no. They might have like realized their mistake and have not wanted me to do it. But I will be back momentarily. Thank you for walking. If you have walked in the past short amount of time, thank you for walking. Your body appreciates the cardio. But thank you for watching as well. And I will do more of these shortly. And they will also be bad. So thank you. I will be back momentarily.